Okay, so now I want to talk about how I started these, because these all started from seed. And so what I did was put my label, and then I sowed that specific seed in that specific section. Okay, so that way you can plant all these seeds in this just one container. So these containers are 10 by 10 trays, and you could, if you don't want to buy these, because when I first started gardening, trust me, I didn't buy any of these trays. I would just use what I had. I would start seeds in cups, and we even started seeds in paper towels. That's a different germination method that is efficient, but not really, because by the time your seed sprouts, the root starts growing into the paper towel, and then when you go to take it out, you got to be really careful not to damage the root that's all trying to grow intertwined into the napkin. So that method was good to start with. It was really exciting because I got to see, wow, these seeds germinate with just a paper towel and some water. You don't need much. And so we outgrew that, and then we would just people start in like trays of the meat trays, those styrofoam trays. I've seen people do that. And there's just, if you don't have money to buy this stuff, there's ways you can look up of how efficiently and cost productive you can start your seeds. Okay, so that's what I do when I want to sow a little bit of different kinds, because it doesn't take up much space, and so they germinate in a smallest amount of space for the warmth, because these go in Azariah's room. He is growing with the plants. So that's what this tray looked like. So you pack this lightly soil mix. You pack it lightly, that way when you go to take out your plant, the root is not like super stuck. Although you can loosen it. You can use popsicle sticks, you could use a chopstick, you can use a butter knife. So yeah, I just want you to know that there's alternatives to wanting to start your own seeds and growing your stuff. Because trust me, I didn't start with all of this stuff. And it was nice because at the time, I couldn't even afford all this stuff. But now that I can, I have a lot of fun with it. So don't stress about not doing it the way other people are doing it. Do what you can do. And plants are not picky. They just want soil, and they just want water. They want proper drainage, and they want to be planted in their typical zone that they want to be grown in. Because there's some plants that don't take too much sun. They like the shadier parts of your house, and there's some plants that don't like the shady parts of your house, and they like the sun. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So this, and then when I want to start a lot of seeds of just one kind, I bought these little fancy containers too, different colors, because it got Ellie excited. And so I was looking for seed trays because I wanted to do the Charles Dowding seedling methods that he teaches. So yeah, go look at his page. I've learned a lot from him over the winter. I used to watch him when I had started to look into all the gardening stuff. I started to watch him, but then for some reason I stopped watching him. And then when I came across his channel again and like started really studying and using the methods that he teaches, like he's really for no dig methods, that the soil, the less you disturb it, the more beneficial it is to your plants. And the more you feed your soil, the more healthy it is for your plants. So anyways, I started just really diving into his videos, and I even ordered like a lot of his books. And so that's why I was it encouraged me so much, and I'm so pumped about growing this year, and I'm just so excited to see primarily what the Lord's gonna do through all the learning that I've done and all the research. So these I use if I want to sprout, if I want to start a lot of one specific seed. Like for example, I started cilantro in these because I wanted a lot of cilantro. I started dill in these, you know, in each little container. So back to why I ordered these containers. So I was looking for seed trays, and they had these colorful ones. They came in, I have orange, green, blue, purple, and I don't know what color, but Ellie was so excited for these trays. So I was like, yeah, that'll be nice to grow these. And as soon as it came, I'll probably put in a video of her reaction of when they came.
It has to be these colors, rainbow.
What are they?
Rainbow colors.
The cutest pots?
Yep, in the hall we have rainbows. There's orange, blue, pink, green, purple. I like that. We have some trays. We have trays for it. We have a lot of trays. Stuff. Look. But there's a bunch. There's a lot. Ay. That's a bunch of stuff. You bought a bunch of trays, Mama.
Why?
And a bunch of
Why did we buy a bunch of trays?
because we need them for everybody in the church. What? What are you doing, silly old Gilly Fox?
So yeah, you just lightly pack this container with about halfway of soil. Make sure you label your seeds, because when they start coming up, you don't know what it's gonna be. You don't know what it is. You think you're gonna remember, but you don't. So label your seeds. So let me show you. This is pretty much what you do. So the mistake I made when I initially did this was, like I said, I tamped it down kind of hard. I pushed it down a little bit, but you don't need to do that. The more the less packed in it is, the easier it is for you to take out your plants when they're ready for you to take them out. So that's it. You sprinkle your seed, and maybe you add just a little layer of soil on top of them, and make sure it's moist, because you don't want to be going in there and watering constantly because your plants are dry, because they want the proper moisture for them to germinate. So I like these because they don't take up so much space. And then I put these 10 by 20 trays below them to catch the water, because mine, I do it indoors, so I don't want the water falling all over the tile. So this has no drainage holes. This is a 10 by 20 tray. You could get them at, I think they sell them at even Walmart, a whole seed starting kit. But if you want bulk, Greenhouse Megastore has them. BootstrapFarmer.com has some really sturdy ones. So I got these from BootstrapFarmer.com because they're gonna last me a long time. They're not flimsy. So that's why, as the time has gone by, I wanted to make better investments that'll last me longer. So yeah, there's some advice on how to start your seeds. That's how I start mine.